was something very special. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the series...
So off we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Achraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine, and occasionally an eye for goal.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. It will be! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bassi. Lookman. Lookman! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Unahi. Najraoui. Amrabat, forwards and with intent. Ndidi. Trostekong. Ndidi. Bassi played up towards the front line. Hakimi. Amrabat. That's really well manoeuvred. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Lookman. Aina. Trostekong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Amrabat. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. Chance, surely! Goal! Morocco!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So, a breakthrough already. Aina. Chukwueze. Lookman. Aimed in towards the centre. Deftly away. Aina. Adley can get it clear. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he's going to Rex. And that has been clubbed away. Chukwueze. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And he has been fouled there. Bruno, long ball by the goalkeeper. Comes out and deals with it. Amrabat. Aguirre. Unahi. Quality ball. Trostekong. Lookman. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Tries to get it clear. That's good play. And it's Ndidi. Iwobi, it's lofted through here. Now it's Ndidi. Ndidi. And out it comes again. Adley. Amrabat. Well-timed, excellent interception. Chukwueze. And it's played forward. Lookman. There are a few waiting for it. Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Peter, the best counter-attacks are pacey and incisive, we know that, and that one never really got going.
Shot a goal! Really well-taken goal. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Bassi. Lookman. Lookman looking to get on the end of this. Mazraoui clears it away. It's really well cleared. It's gone for a throw-in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Unahi succumbs to the pressure. Iwobi. Now, what about a counter-attack? Lookman. Amrabat. Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Aguirre, aim forwards. And it's Mazraoui. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. So, what can they make of this? Aguirre gets across to intercept that. Mazraoui. Aguirre. Oh, this looks sharp. In the series, now he's off and running. Lookman. That's been drilled forward. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Iwobi tries to dink it through. Iwobi. Ndidi. Unahi gets a foot in here. And Nesiri do have a chance to counter here. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. That's a lovely, neat pass. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And it's Iwobi. Lookman. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Iwobi. Iwobi knocks it out wide. Only partially clear. Applied!
has taken on too much there. That isn't one of the areas he thrives on.
Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Out to the right. That's very neat. Brahim Diaz. And here's En-Nesyri. Ndidi. Aina. Driven forward. Unahi. En-Nesyri. And now the breakaway. Done delicately. En-Nesyri! Oh, that was venomous. Ndidi moved on forwards. Nigeria can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. And it's Diaz. Great defending, strong and determined. That's really well manoeuvred. Amrabat. Iwobi running with the ball. Unahi. Amrabat. Hakimi has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Adli. Hakimi. Adli looking to run onto it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Time to deliver. Adli puts a cross in. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Either side really getting hold of the ball. Iwobi. Lobbed in behind. Now that's well seen too. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Mazraoui shifted upfield. Brahim Diaz does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well read, and the danger is averted. Iwobi. Can he spark a counter here? Chukwueze. Good purposeful running this. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. That is lovely. And he's heaved it away. Now it's En-Nesyri. And it's Diaz. Mazraoui chips it through. Can he latch on to this? Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Nice interception, well timed. And they can counter here. Iwobi, oh, good spread. Oh, nice touch. Here's Chukwueze. Aina. He is just caressing the ball. Can he deliver? Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre, nicely aimed pass. Bassi. Played towards the front line. Osimhen chasing after it. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Aguirre aim forwards. Aina. Ndidi, gently done. Could be danger here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's having a go. Lookman. A lot of space ahead of him. Turns and goes back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Chukwueze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Chukwueze. Oh, such a clever touch. Chukwueze picks it up out wide. Gets a good foot in there. And he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Adli. Up towards the front line. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Searching pass he's played there. Gets it away, and the pass is intercepted. En-Nesyri. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And he's there to clear it. In again. And that was very necessary. Oh, sweet feet. Looking for a decent ball in. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Osimhen. He's got away. Osimhen. Aguirre with a fine tackle.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Iwobi. Iwobi with a shot! Mazraoui. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. And it's Diaz. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Ndidi, and it's played forward. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Aguirre, driven forward. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Chukwueze going full steam down the flank. He's found the way through, and that's a good intervention. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lookman. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Hakimi, and it's Adli. Aina. Trostekong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Aina. Here's Osimhen. It's really well manoeuvred. Brahim Diaz. Oh, well measured. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Lookman. Now, what about this cross? It's an excellent interception. And it's Ndidi. Unahi does really well to win the ball there. En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. Unahi. Aguirre. Aguirre has played it long. And it's Adli. And here's En-Nesyri. Brahim Diaz. The referee's awarded a free kick. He's had a crack. Oh, it's come loose. Hakimi. And here's Adli. Adli gets a cross in. Tries to get it clear. Brahim Diaz tries to thread one through. It's run loose here. Oh, they can break here. Lookman. Osimhen's cross. And that's been repelled. And they've got rid. Ndidi. Aina. Chukwueze. And it's made its way to him. He's had a shot! And it's Diaz, calmly anticipates. Trostekong. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen played out towards the right wing. Lovely feet. That's a tries a shot! Kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. It'll be a throw-in. So who's he picking out? Played in with purpose. And claimed it back swiftly. Agea. Iwobi. And it's Iwobi. Back into the middle. Out to the left it goes. Played into the middle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking to break at pace. Hakimi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Could move up a gear here. Now it's Iwobi. Great ball if he can get there. Chukwueze. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Brahim Diaz. Moved on forwards. Mazraoui. Played in by Mazraoui. Bassi can get it clear. Aim forwards. Hakimi. Morocco keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Moved on forwards. Adli has it back and can go again. Lookman. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Tried his hardest, but the cross asked too much of him in the end.
Well, if only the calibre of the finish was as high as the calibre of the supply. I mean, that was a beautifully played cross, and it really should have seen something better on the end of it.
Adli. Amrabat. Adli. Brahim Diaz. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. And it's half-time here. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So your views on the first half?
Really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Nigeria clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Bassi. Brahim Diaz. Mazraoui shifted upfield, and it's Diaz. Morocco disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Chukwueze. Brahim Diaz. And the counter-attack is on for Morocco. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. That's nice and simple for the keeper. Amrabat. Unahi. Amrabat. Aguirre forwards and with intent. Lookman. Chukwueze. Oh, that's nice. Now it's indeed shapes to shoot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Amrabat. En-Nesyri. Mazraoui. will be. That's really well manoeuvred. Osimhen spread out to the left, and the counter is on. Lookman. Hit into the middle. And the finish! No mistake! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Osimhen simply judged everything beautifully. That takes a lot of training ground practice, and we know what practice can make.
Nigeria get themselves into the lead.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Mazraoui. Ndidi does really well to win the ball there. Iwobi. Ndidi. Ndidi. And it's Ndidi. Foot in. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Unahi is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Iwobi. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mazraoui. Unahi. Mazraoui. Nice control. Cross goes in. Oh, smashing header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Aim forwards. And it's hoisted clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. En-Nesyri looks to get on the end of this. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Trostekong moved on forwards. Lookman. Adley producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. That is Diaz. Oh, a delicate chip through. It's come to nothing. It's out for a goal kick. Trostekong. And it's played forward, cuts out the pass. Mazraoui. Oh, this looks sharp. En-Nesyri is onto it in a flash. Ndidi.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Trostekong. Iwobi. Chukwueze wins the duel this time. Brahim Diaz. Aguirre. Aguirre, gently done. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Unahi. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndidi. Some good work on the right flank here. Aina. That's the throw. Morocco have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution. Iwobi. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Clears it away. Brahim Diaz. Unahi. Mazraoui. Aim forwards. Found him in acres of space. Mazraoui gets into some space. Plenty waiting in the middle. He's got... and the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ben Seguir is offering a wry smile there.
And he thumps it clear. Bassi gets good distance on it. Brahim Diaz. Osimhen. Oh, he's found support out wide. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Osimhen. And it's a... there's the shot! And the shot! He's hit it first time.
Ah, that's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
So there's going to be another change here. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That is good strength. get the 2-goal cushion. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And now he has 2. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mazraoui, gently done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Aina. That's a lovely, neat pass. Iwobi. And here's Osimhen. Lookman. Hakimi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Over to the left. Mazraoui picks it up now. Defending of the desperate variety. Lookman. That's a look and plays it forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Aguirre. Now it's Ben Seguir. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui puts them all in. Deftly away. And that is out of play. Adli. Decent chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Adli, he'll be irritated with that, Peter. He really did spring into life as he made his run.
Aina. Quality ball. Osimhen chasing after it. Brahim Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Trostekong. Ndidi. That's been drilled forward. Iwobi. Now he's got space here. Aguirre. Aguirre. Nicely aimed pass. Trostekong. Aina. Up towards the front line. That has been cut short. And it's Adli. Ben Seguir in with the challenge. Morocco have a free kick. Brahim Diaz. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for the shots. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Very nicely done. Great position here. Unahi. Unahi caresses it through. Morocco with another chance from a corner. Mazraoui with the short one. Throws in his head. Now that was a full-blooded header.
No complaints about his effort and commitment. He just needs to start heading in the right direction and get the grip.
Trostekong. Ndidi. Moved on forwards. Lookman. And it's played forward. Amrabat. Hakimi. Driven forward. That has been knocked clear. Bassi forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Morocco seemingly requiring all hands on deck here. Players converging towards the centre.
Look, this is all about organisation now and getting people in the right place to deal with what's going to come at them, and there seems to be enough authority in trying to achieve that.
Bassi. Chukwueze. Ndidi. Aina. And it's played forward. Brahim Diaz. Amrabat. And it's Hakimi. And here's Adli. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Bassi. Aina. Trostekong. Bassi. And That's really well manoeuvred. Mazraoui. Amrabat. Hakimi. Adli. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Hakimi. Thinks one through. And he cuts out the supply. Ndidi. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Well read, nice interception. Lookman. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Iwobi. Now it's Osimhen. Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Whistle's gone, that's foul. He's gone direct. They've played it short. Gets it away. Aina. Lookman in acres of space out wide. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Now who's going to be first to this? There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Amrabat shifted upfield. Bassi. Hakimi. Brahim Diaz. Ben Seguir. He's through, now is he in? Oh, it's come loose. And he welcomes it. He's having a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Amrabat. Lookman. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Hakimi. Hakimi. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, some tackle that. Little doubt, that is a foul. And here's Osimhen. Looking here to chip it through. Brilliantly cut out. Mazraoui. Oh, this looks sharp. Ben Sagir, now he's off and running. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Hakimi. That's tidy. A chance to play it in. Played into the box. He's there to get rid. Trostekong. Ndidi. Chukwueze. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mazraoui. Unahi. And it's Mazraoui. Mazraoui drives forward on the overlap. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Brahim Diaz, played out to the left flank. That'll be a throw-in. Ben Sagir. And there's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Showing good feet. And it's Iwobi. Amrabat wins the duel this time. Chance here to counter. Amrabat. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Ndidi. Aina. Trostekong. Bassi. Aim forwards. Aguirre. Brahim Diaz. Oh, good spread. Adli providing an outlet on that flank. Now it's Adli. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. Brahim Diaz. Over to the left. And here's the chance to counter. Lookman. Osimhen. Iwobi. Now then, the ball's come loose. Chukwueze. Now here's the delivery. Adli. Morocco to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Hakimi, gently done. The final 5 minutes. Bassi. Trostekong. Quality ball. Chukwueze. Aina. Aguirre. Mazraoui. And it's played forward. Now it's Ben Sagir. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ben Sagir is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And here's Adli, and it's Hakimi. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Adli. Amrabat. That's going to go a long way. Hakimi. Now it's Osimhen. It will be Lookman. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aguirre. Unahi. Bassi. Trostekong. Ndidi. Chukwueze. Great defending, strong and determined. Aguirre. Mazraoui. Mazraoui shifted upfield. Bassi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Bassi. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Aina. Ndidi. It will be. So who's he picking out? Aguirre clears it away. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Here comes another... Oh, great header! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Osimhen really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Iwobi. Aim forwards. Hakimi moved on forwards. Wins the duel this time. And Morocco could break here. Hakimi. Unahi. Mazraoui. Oh, that's neat. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Nigeria truly have